So there's a Stitch anime as well, apparently.
And I don't know any, and I can't watch it. It's not on Disney Plus, so I don't know anything about it.
I watched it as a kid. It was free on YouTube. Don't remember much about it. To be fair, you can describe 90% of Rocket's inventory and arsenal as has guns.
I mean, like, I would be useful, but they're probably not going to take from movies or video games. So I'm kind of short-handed here.
Yeah, no, he's got a lot of guns: electric guns, laser guns, guns. He's got some. I think we're sure he's got a flamethrower in there somewhere.
Yeah,
probably some explosives. You know, the general, like, if you're an MCU character that uses guns, probably the standard stuff you would expect him to have. He also got a jetpack, so he can fly. So he does have that as he has a mobility advantage.
He's really smart, and he thinks faster than a supercomputer.
Yeah, that's the first thing we should probably address, because when it comes to this matchup, the general thing I think most people agree with is that Stitch is physically stronger and more durable. Right, Simon?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Stitch can lift 3,000 times his own body size, and Jumba basically made him essentially bulletproof, explosion-proof, basically any proof you can think of when it comes to a weapon that Stitch would encounter.
Yeah. Another thing that Stitch has is that his super spit can damage electronics.
The super spit can damage electronics, meaning essentially any of Rocket's weapons or jetpack can potentially be destroyed.
And also, the spit is known to be acidic, as in one of the Stitch video games, it has destroyed a boulder.
Okay, so don't get spit on, you'll die.
So he can catch plasma in his hand, throw it back at the shooter. He dodges all the other plasma projectiles. So what's that in speed?
Relatively light, depending. So durability and strength are his. Speed-wise, I'm assuming Rocket has some light stuff, you would assume.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
So they both have light stuff, so you could argue it's about even in that regard. In terms of intelligence, I think Rocket's probably more like street smart and overall intelligent, but Stitch can likely think faster, and he's not dumb, you know what I mean? He's a bit dense, but he's not stupid.
So, like, okay, in terms of Rocket's best intelligence feats, I know I would say Rocket is more battle intelligent instead of, like, raw intelligence.
Fair.
Since he is better at strategy than actually outsmarting people. So
yeah, he's likely. Well, we assumed he'd also have combat experience, so that would probably be an advantage you would have.
Yeah, assuming that Stitch's creation and his arrival on Earth is to be taken into consideration. Stitch has been in existence based off of the first Stitch movie for around, I want to say, a day or two.
Yeah, I know if you go based off the anime, Lilo's a fully grown adult in the anime who's married with kids.
Yeah.
Meaning, so Stitch has been around probably for like a decade or two at that point.
Yeah, in the anime, which is canon.
Yeah,
but
which is canon.
Rocket is still more experienced, I want to say.
Yeah, so combat experience and just general experience, Rocket would have more, but Stitch has Stitch is stronger, more durable, and speed-wise, they're about even, and then when it comes to intelligence, I'd ironically say Stitch is probably more intelligent, but not like combat intelligent, you know?
Yeah. I think it really boils down to on if they give Rocket his herald weapon.
Yeah, you can argue that they both kind of have ways to take out each other in one attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Stitch gets his spit on Rocket, that would probably kill him.
I mean, he just needs to scratch him once and Rocket's dead.
But yeah, also has massive strength advantage. If Stitch can get in close, he can relatively end the fight pretty quickly. And for me, when it comes to a death battle, I value the ability to get the kill as quick as possible without relying on like a one-shot like gimmick method, you know? Yeah, because say Kakashi like trapping Obi-Wan in that like eyeball dimension thing you could do. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Genjutsu. That would be like, that's what a death battle is like, oh yeah, that could probably kill Obi-Wan.
That's a hack more than a one-shot kill.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like just those kind of like very easy way to get to, like easy wins. Kind of power-ups of Death Metal, like, yeah, we acknowledge they would definitely could happen, but like majority of the time they're probably not going to be the first thing they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, fair.
for Rocket, he's probably not going to immediately jump to the Thanos gun.
Yeah, it's not in character for Rocket.
It's not in character for him to immediately just try to nuke this man. And for Stitch, in terms of a matchup, all he would need to do is hit Rocket to kill him.
Yeah.
So it'd be much easier for Stitch to get to his win con than Rocket.
That's assuming that... I don't know how the Herald weapon really works. I'm assuming it works like other space tech, plasma bolt, or whatever. Which, if that's the case, like Aislinn said earlier, Stitch can just catch it and throw it back.
Yeah, if Jumba's literally made him essentially immune to it, then it doesn't particularly matter what it does, right?
Oh shit, he is important.
Oh shit!
I was waiting!
Oh shit! He has the advantage, multiversal scaling. He can scale
Finally!
to Jonesy. He can scale to Jonesy. We're stupid.
He is in Fortnite. He's a backbling in Fortnite. You wanna know how I know? Because I'm an epic gamer.
So far, I think Stitch wins.
Yeah,
Like,
the fact that Stitch can disable Rocket's technology, essentially, potentially, so he could just, like, even if he pulls out the Thanos gun, if Stitch, like, spits on it, it won't work anymore, so...
Stitch can take Rocket's technology, build something else out of it, and use it against him.
That's also true. Stitch can disarm it, and he would be intelligent enough to use Rocket's technology. And it's not like Stitch is outgunned at range, because Stitch does have, like, laser pistols that he uses. So, like, he can fight at range, too. It's just that Rocket would have a clear advantage at range.
And in terms of resourcefulness, Stitch takes out of it.
Yeah, Stitch is more intelligent, and his brain thinks like a supercomputer. Like, it really would just come down to, like, Stitch will probably be able to address the situation infinitely faster than Rocket will. And if he gets in and gets his win con first, there's not a lot Rocket can do in response.
That's assuming that, and that's assuming that it is assuming that Rocket would survive long enough in the fight to get his Herald weapon out.
You still have to hit Stitch with it. That's the problem.
They're equal in speed, so it's not impossible for Stitch.
Yeah, it's not possible. Yeah, if they're equal in speed, yeah, then there's a good chance you could probably hit Stitch with it. But Stitch also has counters to essentially disable it as well, so it's not a guarantee. I would say after looking at all this, I'm thinking Stitch has the advantage, though it's not impossible for Rocket to win.
Sorry, I've kind of been like the kid in the back of the class, just listening to the teacher ramble on. I mean, my heart wants Rocket to win because I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but Stitch will probably win, so yeah. There wasn't really a lot for me to do because everyone else was here, and I didn't really have that much. I didn't really study for the exam.
No, it's understandable. We always appreciate you being here, though, Mario.
Yeah, you're a fun guy to be in predictions with. You'll have to be taking over the entire prediction when Bowser Eggman happens.
But Mario will write the script.
I feel like he would be.
When that day comes.
I'll make my own episode on my own channel.
Now, for Bowser Eggman, we fully understand
one of these.
that. Yeah. Aislinn, what you thinking? Who do you think wins?
I think Stitch wins. I think Stitch wins. I don't really see any of the, Stitch was a lot easier to find, stuff for. So,
That's fair.
There's probably something.
I mean, Rocket's a Marvel character. He's got to scale to something stupid. That's just almost a guarantee.
Yeah.
Scale to something stupid. He's a fucking Guardian of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy characters, to my knowledge.
He's a strategist, and he has cunning, and he's not, brute force at all. That's what I've gotten so far.
Yeah.
Fair. All right, Simon, you want to finish us out?
Stitch just wins.
Okay. You heard it first
sound
here. The
effects.
Simon, the insanity himself, has stated it. By God. Bye, YouTube. See you in 2 days when we record the
Well,
reaction.
It's time to drink the Grimace Shake.
Oh, for the love of God. Simon, stab him! Stab him with your ghost power!